Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to be discussing with us why should marriage be an enjoyment or an endurance? Now, marriage should be enjoyed, not endured. While every relationship has its challenges, the foundation of a healthy and fulfilling marriage lies in mutual respect, love, partnership. And I've got a few keys here that I'm going to be sharing with us. Why should marriage be enjoyed? Marriage should be enjoyed because of mutual growth. Marriage offers an opportunity to grow together, learn from one another. Now, the two people brought up in two different environments, in two different families, and you want them to come together under one roof and live together as one. We all have our differences. So this marriage gives us the opportunity to grow together, to learn from each other, and build a life that brings joy and meaning. A healthy marriage is a source of companionship, support, and happiness, something to cherish. If you actually in a good marriage, you cherish each other. You look out for each other. When one is not around, the other one misses it. But if it's in a toxic relationship where one is the domineering factor, if that person is not around, the other party will not even, they'll be at peace that they are not there. There is emotional connection in a marriage that is being enjoyed. Feeling emotionally safe. Because when you're in the company of each other, if it's a marriage with enjoyment, you feel safe at all times. You feel valued. You feel love allows couples to enjoy the journey of life together. Now, marriage is a journey of life. We were not taught, there is no school that teaches us about marriage. It's just in every culture, every race, that when you get to a certain stage, you get married. But they've forgotten that they need to lay foundation for marriage. I know in Africa, parents sort of put emphasis on female children about marriage. When you get to your husband's house, you have to do this, you have to do that. But they do not lay the same emphasis on the man. Because they said, well, it's the man, he doesn't need it. It's the woman that keeps the home. Yes, it's the woman that keeps the home. But both of them, the man and the woman, needs to work together so that they can build a happy home, build an environment where it's peaceful, rather than build an environment of endurance. When you are not in a good relationship, you endure each other. It's important to acknowledge that enduring tough times is part of a long-term commitment. Yes, there will be sometimes you endure, but not throughout your marriage. If from day one you're not happy, or you feel that somebody is controlling you, they tell you what to do, when to do it, how to do it, then that is not a marriage. That is a toxic marriage. When endurance becomes a problem, if a marriage feels like it's solely about enduring without fulfillment, without joy or fulfillment, it may signal underlying issues. And when you get to this stage, when you think there's endurance, you have to endure each other, then that will break up communication, because you don't know what to say, what you're going to say that will trigger the other party. There will be resentment or unsolved conflict. And many a times, people think, oh, I'm not going to be the one to talk to them. They should be the one to come to me. But my dear, if you are in a good relationship, you don't even have to wait for the other party to apologize. Because you want the joy and the happiness. Or when there is conflict, or when there is a trouble, then you go your separate ways. And when you start going your separate ways, before you know it, there'll be a gap between the two of you. Okay, you might say you stay in that marriage because of the child or because of the children. When the children grows, they leave the house. So you're left with the man or the woman. Now, if it's a man or woman that you haven't got anything in common with, then the gap widens. You're doing your own thing, they're doing their own thing. And then you wonder, why did I stay in this relationship for this long? I should have gone a long time ago. That is when there is problem in the relationship. There is resentment, there is unsolved conflicts, emotional or physical neglect. Now, if you are in a toxic relationship, people actually physically neglect themselves. They don't want to wake up to see the sunshine outside. They don't even want to wake up to see another day because they think, oh my God, I'm going to be in trouble again. I don't even want to wake up. I want to die in my sleep. That is not marriage. That is not relationship. The two of you need to come together. Yes, we know you brought up in two different environments, two different families. You've got two different upbringing now coming into together under one roof. There are times that you have to actually give in for the other. You need to know each other's strengths and weaknesses. There shouldn't be complaining all the time. When it's all the time you've been complained, you don't look good, you don't look at yourself, and you don't even want to get up and look at yourself in the mirror. You've lost your identity. My dear sister, my dear brother, I will tell you, please seek help. Get out of that relationship. It's not a good relationship at all. We know that marriage isn't sunshine. It's not always a bed of roses. Yes, but that even when you see the sky, there are sometimes it's blue and clear, and there's sometimes there's some clouds. Yes, there will be some time of clouds in your marriage, and there will be some times of sunshine. But we want a lot of the sunshine, happiness, and enjoyment. Now, if you are not happy in that relationship, if only one person is controlling the shot, it's time to move on. Seek help. There's help out there. I'm a toxic relationship coach, and I help people, irrespective of what they want to do. Either they want to mend their relationship or they want to get out of it. I'm helping people to actually make their relationship better, or if they need help, to get out of a toxic relationship. You do not want to die in that relationship. So click on the notification bell so that when I upload more videos, it will alert you, and click on the subscribe button for more videos.